all know that monsters aren't real. Or are they? It turns out that many of the creepiest monsters and fiercest mythological creatures may have originated in not so frightening real animals. But deep inside, we all want to believe that these creatures really exist because they scare us, fascinate us, or make us wonder what else is out there. Here, we present you the 10 animals that inspired mythical creatures. Number 10. Minhocão, Titanoba earthworm. Known from Amazonian mythology, the Minhocão is described as a giant worm of 25 meters, capable of creating underground tunnels with its body. Some people believe that its origin comes from an extinct prehistoric snake known as Titanoba, which lived in South America during the Paleocene era. Number 9. Monster of Troy, Samotherium. Also known as the Trojan Cetus, this was a sea creature summoned by the water god Poseidon to wipe out the city of Troy, who, in Greek mythology, was killed in combat by Hercules. Researchers presume that the Samotherium, a prehistoric giraffe from late Cenozoic Africa, inspired the creation and description of this mythological creature. Number 8. Bigfoot, Yeti, bear. How many of us have not heard stories about Bigfoot? Although it's believed that this myth has its origin in bears. Actually, recent studies support that it comes from the Gigantopithecus, the largest ape that ever existed on Earth. Standing at 10 feet tall and weighing over half a ton, and covered in long hair, it lived alongside our ancestors, who probably hunted it to extinction. Number 7. Mermaid, Dugongo. Who hasn't heard about the sirens? These creatures, half women, half fish, have appeared in fables since 1000 BC. Mermaid tales literally span the globe. They have appeared in Greece, Britain, Denmark, Cambodia, Thailand, Africa, and the Caribbean islands. Although its origin doesn't look so beautiful as they, it does come from a sea creature known as Dugongo, a marine mammal that inhabits the Indian Ocean and certain areas of the Pacific. Number 6. Dragons, Komodo dragons. Flying in the myths of dozens of cultures from all over the world for thousands of years, dragons are so dangerous and frightening as symbols of good fortune and fertility. Historians and anthropologists have long debated its possible origins, speculating that giant crocodiles, different types of alligators, and even the Komodo dragons could have been the chosen animals to give life to one of the best-known mythological creatures in the world. Number 5. Unicorns, Rhino. Beliefs that one of the most adorable mythological creatures has its origin in a not-so-delicate animal may be incredible, but is true. The unicorns, even that we know they didn't really exist, had a close relative who inhabited the Earth many years ago. The Salamanders was a kind of rhinoceros that stood out for having a pointed horn almost 2 meters long that served as inspiration to create the unicorn's distinctive feature. Number 4. Cyclops, elephant. The famous mythological creature known as the Giant of an Eye, amazingly enough, could actually have been a relative of the elephant. Experts believe that a prehistoric elephant species called Giganteum Dinotherium, who lived on the Greek island of Crete, inspired Cyclops due to a hole that it had in the center of its face. This strange peculiarity was found in its fossils, and it could explain that it has been confused with an eye. Number 3. Grifiins, Protoceratops. Harry Potter fans will instantly recognize the griffin as the symbol of the Gryffindor house, but this mythological creature has existed for thousands of years throughout all Europe and Asia. It is believed that the origin of the myth lies in the Protoceratops fossils, a dinosaur the size of a pig that is characterized by its 4 legs, beak like a bird, and a kind of ruffles on its neck that resemble the mane of a lion. Number 2. Kappas, Japanese giant salamanders. Originating from Japanese folklore, the Kappas are size of human aquatic creatures capable of devouring people and animals. It's said that this myth has its origin in the Japanese giant salamander, due to its large size, and that it lives in the same habitat as the Kappas. Although this animal does not usually attack humans, it is recommended to keep a safe and prudent distance from them. Number 1. Kraken, giant squid. According to the legend, under the dark and agitated sea, in the deepest and most impenetrable waters, always stalks a giant monster known as Kraken, capable of sucking whole boats. The origin of this mythological creature probably lies in the mysterious giant squid, a sea animal of deep water that has rarely been seen by humans. Thank you for watching. If you're not already subscribed, go ahead and click that subscribe button. You can also follow us on Twitter and Facebook. We publish content every week for your entertainment. Leave a comment to let us know what you would like to see in our next Top 10.